in the work, you're willing to put in the effort, and trust me on this, you will find a lot of naysayers. But I can tell you, based upon my own experience, all of the efforts, all of the rejections, all the no's that you encounter, it's worth it. I can tell you. Let us say together, it's possible.
It's possible.
Let us say together, it's necessary.
It's necessary.
See, when you leave here, the people who are going to make their dreams come true are the people who will say that it's necessary. It's not a wish. It's necessary. Because you're not mentally fit to work for somebody for the rest of your life. It's necessary. Because you've got goals and dreams and you're not willing to compromise. It's necessary that you go all out. A.L. Williams said, all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. But make sure you do all you can do. I never forget, 14 years I didn't do what I'm doing now. And Mike Williams said, Brownie, you can do more than be a disc jockey. I said, what else can I do? Oh man, you like to make people laugh. You got a funny laugh. You like to talk to people. You go to juvenile detention centers and schools and you speak all the time. You go to those motivational sessions and you listen to Zig Ziglar and Tony Robbins and all those people. You can do that too. And I said, but man, I don't have a college education and I never worked for a major corporation. He says, Brownie, all of us are born the same way, dumb, naked, and speechless. You can learn. How many of you had somebody see something in you that you didn't see in yourself? Raise your hands, please. And so I just could not see that in myself. And then something happened. I was working WVKO radio station, and then I ran for the Ohio legislature and was elected. I got a call. And the call said, Leslie? Yes, are you standing up or sitting down? I'm standing up. Sit down. Why? Mama is sick. She's got breast cancer. And we're going to put her in a nursing home. She can't take care of herself. And I said, no. He said, we knew you would say that. Margaret, get on the phone. I said, listen to me. No. So I had a problem. How can one woman raise 7 children who couldn't take care of themselves, but 7 grown people couldn't take care of one woman? I had a problem. But they didn't say no to be unkind or inconsiderate or unappreciative. They knew that they couldn't afford it. And so I resigned immediately from the Ohio legislature. I went back to Miami. I was there within 3 days. When I rung the doorbell, a friend of Mama's named Mrs. Mildred said, Mamie? She said, Leslie's here. And I could hear Mama's voice in the background saying, I knew he would come. I knew he would come. And when I came in the house, I said, you're not going anywhere. I said, you're going to be just fine. And so because I told Mom when I was 10, I said, I'll take care of you. You will never go in a nursing home. I said, when I become a man, I will be there for you like you were for us. How many of you have someone you want to be there for? Raise your hands, please. Very good. Now repeat after me, please. It's necessary.
It's necessary.
That I develop myself.
That I develop myself.
That I upgrade my skills.
That I upgrade my skills.
That I develop new relationships.
That I develop new relationships.
Yeah, and this is what you're doing. I'm speaking to the choir. You're developing yourself. You've been going to sessions and learning new techniques and strategies and how to begin to expand your network, because your network determines your net worth. And you are learning new ways to create income for yourself. You're not working around and sitting around waiting for somebody to do something for you. You are working to do something for yourself. You're preparing yourself for the future. Let me share something with you. I'm 70 years old. Let me share something with you, what I can tell you based upon reality. I look good for 70 though, don't I? I must share with you, I don't dye my hair because I have an allergic reaction to dye. But can I share a secret with you? I do use mascara to cover the gray. My children said, Daddy, you look distinguished with your gray hair. I said, at 70, I'm not trying to look distinguished. I'm trying to look young. paintbrush, all right? But I got to share this with you. I had to speak in the Georgia Dome before 80,000 people. Now, I want you to write this down. LesBrownMotivation.com. I'm not making this up. You can go there and see it. LesBrownMotivation.com. And you see a variety of other motivational videos. So at the end of my presentation, a person came back and said, "Oh, Mr. Brown, our speaker canceled on us. Do you have enough energy to give another speech?" I said, "No, I'm tired." They said, "We can pay your full fee." I said, "The Lord is able." Yo, Red Fox said, "Money can't buy you happiness, but it can make a big down payment," right? So they took me over to the Georgia World Congress Center, and I looked in a room that was very intimate. They're close to the stage, and said, "Excuse me just a moment." I said, "Let me go to the restroom." So I went to the restroom, and I started covering up a little bit. I've been sweating out, getting it together before I went in the room. So she wanted everybody to know she knew me. She said, "There he is, Les Brown." And so when I came up on the platform, she kissed me on the cheek. I kissed her on the cheek and left this big black smudge on her face. So I didn't know what to do, so I just sat down. So people down front started saying, "There's something on your face." She looked at me, she said, "What are they saying?" I said, "I don't know." So finally, a lady came down, opened up her purse, gave her a mirror. She looked at the mirror, saw the big black smudge on her face. She said, "How did this get here?" I said, "I don't know. You think maybe this rubs off?" I share that with you because now I use waterproof mascara. Sometimes a man's got to do what he's got to do. But you got to have strong self-esteem to expose these beauty secrets in public, all right? So, as I looked at my life and I did this presentation, here's something I want you to think about. Let us say together, it's me. See, all of us can point our finger at the economy, at the politicians, for the hardships and the experiences that we go through, or saying we don't have enough jobs, or the global economy. All of us can find something that we can point our finger at. But ultimately, I think that George Bernard Shaw was right. He said the people that make it in this world, they look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. And this is what you have done. When you said yes, you decided, I'm going to create something that will allow me to be financially independent. You decided, I'm going to build an organization that will allow me to be in charge of my financial future. You decided, I'm going to live my life victoriously, not going through life being a victim. Give yourselves a round of applause for taking responsibility for your life. Turn your energy level up. Turn your energy level up. Let us say together, it's possible. I can live my dream. It's necessary. It's non-negotiable. It's me. It's hard. See, I didn't do what I'm doing now for 14 years because I knew it would be hard. For me to compete with people with MBAs and PhDs, for me to develop a level of credibility that I could speak for AT&T, Procter & Gamble, McDonald's Corporation, General Electric, IBM, Xerox, and these are clients that I have now. I knew it would be hard. And then my mentor said something to me. It's real. He said, Les, he said, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. It's not easy facing rejections day in and day out. It's not easy being around negative, toxic people, many times your relatives, people who will benefit from your efforts, telling you you can't do it. It's not easy. Am I correct on that? It's hard to have the courage to keep pushing forward. People you thought you could depend on, people who you thought would be a real good go-getter, had the personality, had the charisma, had all of the qualities that's required for building an organization. They said, you can count on me. And after 3 or 4 rejections, they quit. It's hard. And it's easy to quit. But I can just share this with you, and you know this already. When you have a dream, be clear about why you're doing this. You gotta know, because some tough times are going to come. Tough times are going to come. When Mama was diagnosed with breast cancer, that was tough for me. That was hard. And my best friend, he was waiting on a liver transplant. That was a hard blow. And then I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, PSA 2,400, and 1 to 4 is normal. That was hard. And as you look at yourself, you look at your goals, life is challenging. You know, Forrest Gump was right. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. My favorite book says, think it not strange that you face the fiery furnaces of this world. You will, not you might, you will have tribulations. But there's something in you that said, if it's hard, then I will do it hard. There's something in you that says, I'm not giving up on my dream. There's something in you that says, I'm not giving up on my family. I'm not giving up on the things that I want to do. I'm not giving up on creating a new life for myself. I'm not going to stop. There's something in you at the cellular level that says, I refuse to give up on what I've decided that I'm going to do. Give yourself a round of applause. Come on, bring the energy level up. Bring the energy level up. Dr. Howard Thurman come forth. He said, there's something in each and every one of you that waits and listens to the voice of the genuine in yourself. It will be perhaps the only guide you will ever have. And if you cannot hear it, all of your life, your days will be spent on the ends of strings that somebody else pulls. I submit to you that you came here and you said yes because you've decided in your heart of hearts, nobody's going to pull my strings. I say to you that you showed up and said yes because you've decided I'm going to pull my own strings. You've decided I'm going to control my own destiny. You decided I'm going to write my own check. You decided I'm going to be my own boss. Give yourselves a round of applause for that decision.